Today is the last day of the flights that we have been doing all summer long. So we wanted to put together a recording of what we do on this project in the course of a day. This is Federica. She is packing up the Naples node, which is the one that she's been getting all of her data off of during the summer. And now it's ready to go.
Yep.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock and we are heading out with all of our equipment down to the truck to load them up. When you get everything set up, you sight through this scope in on that building that's way down there. And then once we're level, we tilt it up at 10 degrees. You're not supposed to get within 3 feet of the front of that radar when the radar is activated. Now we're back at the base station at the certain range. The other ground node is set up on the rooftop of that building over there. We are setting up at the base station down under the pavilion, and we have interns that are heading up to the top of the gantry to set up the gantry node.
This is the Pelican case. Inside of here we have our actual node that'll be mounted on the gantry. He will slide it onto this little bit of a hook right here. Now we are 20 stories in the air, so we gotta hold everything down, make sure nothing falls. Is radar plugged in? Yep, so just double check that everything's powered and running.
Here's Jody with all of the controllers for the day. We have aircraft back there too. What do we got? All right, Alta-X and Alta-X. And we just let the range safety officer know that we're ready for our safety briefing.
Weather's going to be hot today, so probably need to think about taking some breaks.
Payload is powered up. Today I am acting as ground control station operator. Alta-X, your altitude is 130. We have worked through our checklist and we are ready for flight 2. We're back after lunch and they are carrying the Alta-X back out onto the flight line, getting ready to do our next flight of the afternoon. Heading back to the shelter after doing a GoPro battery swap and a main payload battery swap. So we should be ready to go for the next 3 flights. We just finished our 4th flight of the day at 2:30 and they're bringing in the batteries. Gonna swap them out. We are getting ready for the last flight of the day and then we will be breaking down. And we are coming in for the last flight of this year's flights. Batteries at 40%. And now that the flights are done, everything breaks down really, really fast.
Got it? Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock and we're heading up to the roof of the building where the last node is. At this point, we've broken this thing down many times. So we kind of have it down to a science. So how do you guys feel being the last one?
Kind of sad.
I don't know if you can see, but way down there, let me zoom in on it. That is where we were sitting all day. This will be the last time that one of these gets assembled. And I'm pretty proud of how this design turned out, where this sensor is all mounted on this one plate, and it goes on a tripod dovetail plate, and then goes on the video head up there. Packs up nice and tidy and safe for training. We will unload the truck while Chester goes through and bring the carts out. All right, back home to the lab.